The Little Cossack and the Silver Moon. Night gently descended upon the Ukrainian steppe. The golden glow of sunset slowly faded, giving way to the silver shine of the moon. Far on the horizon, the river whispered softly, while the air carried the cool scent of wormwood and freshly cut hay. Crickets chirped their late-night songs, "Tur-tur," each note weaving itself into the calm of the evening. The village, nestled deep among the vast fields, grew quiet. Warm lights flickered in cottage windows, and stars began to dance above the thatched roofs. It was that magical hour when the world is neither fully awake nor fully asleep, when every sound turns gentle and every breath of wind feels like a tender caress. Kyrylo, an 8-year-old little Cossack, had eyes as dark as night, glowing with courage and curiosity. His vyshyvanka, a traditional embroidered shirt, was a bit too big for him, but he wore it proudly, for it had been a gift from his grandfather, a true Zaporozhian Cossack. At his belt, Kyrylo always carried a small wooden axe, not for battle, but to remind him to be brave. By his side was his faithful horse, Breeze, a chestnut beauty with a snowy mane and deep brown eyes. Breeze loved to race across the steppe so fast that the grass hardly bent beneath his hooves. But with Kyrylo, he was always gentle, as if he understood every word the boy spoke. And high above them shone their third friend, the silver moon. The moon could listen, wink, and light the path with his silver beams. Sometimes he hid behind clouds, but to Kyrylo, he was like an older brother, never leaving him in the dark. That evening, Kyrylo noticed that his little sister, Marychka, had stopped laughing. During the day, she had played and sung cheerfully, but now she was quiet and sad. "Marychka, what's wrong?" he asked. "My laughter, it's gone," she whispered. "It flew away into the steppe, and now I feel lonely." Kyrylo stroked her hair and sighed. He knew what he must do. How could anyone sleep peacefully if their laughter was lost in the night? He saddled Breeze, looked up and called, "Moon, my friend, light our way." The moon slipped from behind the clouds and poured silver light across the meadows. Breeze neighed softly, and together they galloped into the night. The steppe was not fully asleep. Bushes rustled, a hedgehog scurried through the grass, and an owl hooted in the distance. The moon shone like a lantern, illuminating every flower and winding path. Suddenly, Breeze stopped. "Do you hear that?" whispered Kyrylo. Yes, somewhere ahead, a faint sound rang out. "Ha, ha, ha!" It was Marychka's laughter, but it came from under an old willow tree where lived the night cloudlet, a small, fluffy, shy creature who loved collecting beautiful sounds. Kyrylo approached gently. "Cloudlet, that laughter belongs to my sister. She needs it to fall asleep with joy." The cloudlet thought for a moment, twirling its fluffy tail. Then, realizing the laughter would be happiest at home, it softly let it go. The laughter rose into the air like a golden butterfly. Breeze raced back toward the village, the moon shining brighter to guide them home. When they arrived, Marychka was already waiting in bed. As soon as the laughter touched her cheeks, she giggled like little bells ringing in the spring wind. "Thank you, brother," she whispered, drifting into sleep. The village slumbered to a tender melody. "The Moon Rocks the Steppe to Sleep," played by invisible bandura and sopilka, carried on the breath of the wind. The moon lingered above their cottage a little longer, guarding their dreams before sailing away to light other homes. And Kyrylo, curled up in his bed, knew that no matter how many adventures awaited him, he would always return home, to the smell of bread, the sound of his sister's laughter, and the gentle glow of the silver moon. And once more, the steppe whispered softly, "Sleep, sleep, sleep."